Have you ever heard a story that feels so real, so woven into the fabric of a place, that you can almost feel its echoes in the wind? Today, we're journeying to the beautiful, misty mountains of Himachal Pradesh in India to uncover a tale that has been passed down for generations. This is the legend of Gullan, a story of love, betrayal, and a spirit that still haunts the old roads. Our story begins in the picturesque Kangra Valley, a land of lush green fields and towering snow-capped peaks. In a small village lived a young, beautiful girl named Gullan. She was known not just for her striking beauty, but for her kind heart and melodious voice. Gullan was deeply in love with a young man from her village, a shepherd. Their love was pure and simple, a secret shared between the whispering pines and the babbling brooks. They would meet by the riverside, dreaming of a future together, their promises sealed under the vast starry skies of the Himalayas. But as is often the case in timeless tales, their happiness was not destined to last. One day, a powerful and wealthy king from a neighboring kingdom was passing through the valley. His eyes fell upon Gullan, and he was instantly captivated by her beauty. Consumed by desire, the king decided he must have her for himself. He sent his messengers to Gullan's family with a proposal of marriage, laden with promises of gold, jewels, and a life of unimaginable luxury. Gullan's parents, swayed by the allure of wealth and status, were overjoyed. They saw this as a golden opportunity for their daughter and their entire family. They pressured Gullan to accept the king's proposal, completely ignoring her pleas and her love for the humble shepherd. Her heart was shattered. She was torn between her duty to her parents and the love that was the very essence of her being. Despite her tears and protests, the wedding day was fixed. As the day drew closer, Gullan grew more and more despondent. The thought of being separated from her beloved shepherd and forced into a loveless marriage was a torment she could unbear. The night before her wedding, in a final, desperate act, she met her shepherd one last time. They wept in each other's arms, their hearts breaking with the sorrow of their impending separation. With no hope left, Gullan made a tragic choice. She couldn't imagine a life without her true love. That night, she took her own life, choosing to escape her fate rather than live a lie. Her spirit, however, did not find peace. It is said that her soul was so tied to her love and her land that it refused to leave. From that day on, travelers on the old roads of Kangra began to report strange encounters. They spoke of a beautiful, spectral woman who would appear out of nowhere, especially to men traveling alone. They say Gullan's spirit, full of sorrow and a lingering resentment, would ask lone travelers for a ride. She appears as a real person, beautiful and distressed, but there's a chilling twist. If the traveler agrees, they soon realize their passenger is no ordinary woman. As they travel, her legs are said to stretch and grow longer and longer, until they drag on the ground behind the vehicle. The terrifying sight would cause the driver to crash, a tragic end mirroring her own tragic fate. For centuries, the legend of Gullan has served as a cautionary tale. Locals still warn travelers, especially men, to never pick up a lone woman on the roads at night. Her story is a haunting reminder of a love that was denied, a life that was cut short, and a spirit that still wanders the mountains forever searching for something she lost. The legend is more than just a ghost story. It's a poignant tale of social pressures and the tragic consequences of a heart's true desires being ignored. So next time you find yourself on a winding mountain road in Himachal with the mist rolling in and the shadows growing long, remember the story of Gullan. It's a piece of the very soul of these mountains, a whisper on the wind, a legend that time cannot forget. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into Indian folklore. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more tales from around the world. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of Gullan or similar legends from your own culture. Until next time, stay curious.